today I'm just going to be taking you through 10 minutes of exercises that you can do, especially towards the end of the week if you're super sore, or if you want to do this before or after a workout. These are really great exercises for you to just kind of have that you can pull from and just feel really good afterwards, especially if you're super tight or super sore. What I have with me today is just a mat. You don't need any type of equipment, not for today anyway. And it's just going to be taking you through a flow of exercises. You can pick and choose ones that you really like to do, or you can do them all together. Okay, so what I'm going to be doing for you first today, so the first flow of exercises is we're actually going to turn, I'm going to turn, and we're going to start doing a hip hinge. So I'm going to make sure that my hips are tucked underneath, my chest is up nice and tall, my feet are going to be directly right underneath my hips, soft knees, and I'm just going to do a little bit of a hip hinge and come back up. Making sure I keep my back nice and flat. And I'm stretching through the back of my legs right now. As I continue to get warmer, I'm going to be able to go a little bit deeper. Making sure that my gaze also follows with that hip hinge. Perfect. Now I'm going to do some people call them scoops, there's a lot of different names. I actually just call them just a little bit of a hamstring stretch, whatever you want to do, but we're going to put one foot out in front, we're going to sit those hips back, and we're going to sweep down, and then come up and switch. Sweep down and switch. Make sure you really sit those hips back, stretching through that front hamstring. We're going to do a few more on each side. The next exercise that we're going to do is we're going to stretch out those quads. So you're going to step through that front foot, pull that back leg up, make sure you drop that knee straight down towards the ground. I'm going to switch, keeping that chest up nice and tall. Now you can move through each of these exercises however you choose. So if you want to go and hold each one a little bit longer, that's totally up to you. Whatever works. Making sure that when you pull that leg up, that the hips still stay tucked under. That'll give you a good quad stretch right there in the front. Beautiful. Next one is a cradle stretch. So I'm going to pull that leg up, and I'm going to switch. So if you have tighter hips like I do, it actually is a little bit harder for me to get into this position. So just take my time. I'm applying a little bit of pressure here. Now, if you do not have good balance, what you can do is find a wall or something to kind of hold on to in your house. And you can hold on to it and just stretch one at a time. Or you can cross over that knee and sit those hips back and still get a good stretch that way. I'm just going to do a few more on each side. Still keeping that chest up nice and tall. Still focus on those hips. Last one, I'm going to stay here facing this way, is I'm going to take one leg out to the side, and I'm going to sit my hips back into a lunge. And you can hold this here, or you can come up and switch. And you can kind of move through the stretch. So you should be feeling it on the inside of that opposite leg that's extended out. Make sure that when you step out to the side, you sit those hips back, okay? Keeping that weight through the whole midfoot. I'm going to do a couple more on each side. One more hip opener, and then I'm going to do one more flow exercise for you. So hip opener, and then I'm going to bring it back in, and then other side. Open and close. My core is nice and tight, my chest is up so I get a good balance. My bottom leg is soft, my knee is soft. I'm engaging that core. One more on this other side. Perfect. Okay, so this is where I'm going to use my mat. So we're going to do a little bit of a flow exercise. I'll show you from this side. So shoulders are down and back. We're going to take a nice deep breath in and sweep our arms up. We're going to forward fold, half lift, come actually gonna have you walk out to a plank. Hold that plank for a second. Set those shoulders. Now, I'm gonna walk my right leg out to the side, right outside of my right hand, okay? You can hold any of these stretches as long as you want to, okay? But I'm just showing you, taking you through a nice little pace here. I'm gonna reach my right arm up. I'm gonna drop my elbow to the inside of my leg. Reach back up. Set that hand back down onto the mat. And then I'm gonna walk, come back to push back into down dog. And I'm gonna switch sides. Left leg comes to the outside of that left hand. Rotate open. Drop that elbow to the inside. Open back up. Hand comes back to the mat. I'm gonna push back into down dog. I'm gonna drop those heels. And I'm gonna do the other side. Sweep up. Drop the elbow. Sweep. Hand comes back down. Push into down dog. Left side. Now, if you're super tight through those hips and you want to hold this runner's lunge, you're more than welcome to. Again, go at your own pace. I'm going to open. Drop the elbow. Open. Hand comes back down. I'm actually going to take it to a plank. Hold that plank for a second. Walk my hands back. Roll it up. Now, from here, what you can do is you can actually walk down and out to that plank again and continue that flow, okay? Whatever works for you, again, go at your own pace. If you wanted to hold some of those exercises a little bit longer, or the exercise a little bit longer, you're more than welcome to do that. Whatever works, whatever feels good for you, feels comfortable. I'm gonna take you through that flow more at a quicker pace, just so that you can see, and it's really gonna help kind of open up everything, okay? Another thing to note too, make sure that when you're walk out to that plank, shoulders are set down and back, hips are in line with the shoulders through the feet, as well as your head. Your head is an extension of your spine, okay? So make sure everything's in a nice alignment. So, I'll take you through a full, just one stretch on each side, and then I'm going to send you on your way, okay? So, shoulders down and back. I'm gonna sweep up, inhale in, exhale, forward fold, half lift, bring it back down, walk out to a plank. I'm gonna set my plank, make sure those shoulders are down back. My head, remember, is an extension of my spine. Right leg comes forward, right arm reaches, sweep down that elbow, sweep it back up, hand comes down, down dog, drop those heels, switch left side, sweep, drop the elbow, sweep up, hand comes down, plank, walk your hands back, roll it up. That's how a full one should look, going at a little bit of quicker pace, especially after you're nice and warm, okay? So make sure you warm up first with those other exercises that I showed you, okay? I hope you have a great rest of your day. Please let me know if you have any questions. Enjoy this workout. Thank you so much.